All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the channel. All right, now here's another video sent to me by my good friend Jennifer. Jennifer, thank you for the video, and may you have a safe and good Christmas there, woman. Now, this video deals with a frauditor who calls himself First Amendment rights. And I'm going to take a good guess that most of you guys are aware of this individual. His videos are very controversial, and I will say that he is blowing up in the frauditing community. So I'll take a good guess that most of you guys are aware of him. He likes to target churches, fast food places, as well as restaurants. Mind you, this frauditing thing was all about holding the government accountable, but apparently him and a handful of other frauditors who, in my opinion, are thinking out the box, figured, well, shit, let's hold the people accountable. That will bring in more clicks and views. That's the way I see it. Anyway, I communicated with this individual way back when he first started frauditing via email. I tried to get an idea of his method of operation for the simple reasons that in his about section, he wrote that, let's see, here it states, "Welcome to the First Amendment Rights YouTube channel. Here you will be able to see my exclusive First Amendment audit videos throughout Orange County, California. The goal is to bring awareness." Now, the key word there is awareness, okay, regarding public filming and photography rights from publicly accessible spaces. Again, I say the key word there was awareness. Now, watching his videos, I noticed that when people would approach him and ask him, "Why are you recording me? Why are you recording?" period, he would either brush them off or give them the silent treatment or give them a cocky response. So, when I emailed him, hey, how could you, on one hand you're saying you're bringing awareness, but when people ask you why you're recording, you're either giving them a cocky comment or you're brushing them off. And it just didn't make sense, right? So now I noticed that when people approach him and ask him about why is he recording or so on, he happens to now give them flyers. Flyers that pretty much state the law on public photography, pretty much stating that it's legal to record in public, right? So I don't know, in my opinion, that's not bringing awareness. You're pretty much screwing with a person, and when they ask you why are you recording them, all you're doing by that, giving them that piece of paper is telling them, yeah, it's legal what I'm doing, I'm screwing with you, and you can't do shit about it. That's not bringing awareness. I don't see it as bringing awareness. Bringing awareness would be, well, I'm out here exercising my right. I notice a lot of people are not comfortable with being recorded. I'm trying to get people to get used to seeing other people recording in public and so on. Some explanation to what you're doing. Bring people at ease or whatever. And I honestly feel 9 out of 10 people would say, yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out, But when you, throw it in somebody's face that, I can screw with you. Here's a paper that's telling me I could screw with you and you can't do shit about it. I don't know, it's like you're being an ass with them, okay? That's not bringing awareness. You're being an ass to that person. That's my opinion, okay? But in this video, here he is recording a location that turned out to be a food drive. They were conducting a food drive that day. They were giving out food to the people in that community. Now, the kick in the ass, guys? One of the employees came out, to ask him, first of all, they wanted to get an idea. What the hell are you doing? Why are you recording us? He's been standing in front of that location for X amount of time recording them. Their curiosity piqued them and they approached him, being that he's giving them cocky responses or whatever, blah blah blah. The young lady, it was a young lady that approached him, asked him, "Are you here to volunteer? Volunteer, give us a hand handing out food to the people of the community," right? So damn it, you would think, shit, you're gonna make money off these people. Why not give them a hand? The frauditors, they say they're out there for the people. What they're doing is for the people, right? Well, this right here proves that he ain't doing shit for the people. It's all about making YouTube money. Okay, that's what it's really about. You know, a smart person, he would have made himself look good in front of the subscribers. I don't know his mentality, the mentality of his subscribers. I don't think so. But he would have looked good. You know, he would have like been giving out food to the people. He's showing that he's, you know, for the people. Okay, regardless if he lives in the community or not, if you're there recording the damn people, shit, give them, you know, give them a hand handing out food. Not to mention that I think a lot of the people that were there getting food, you don't know. Nobody wants to be seen asking for help. Nobody wants to be Nobody wants to end up on social media getting help. I don't know why. You know, these food banks or whatever, they're there to help people when you're down on one knee. Okay, but again, we have so much pride in us that it just, I don't know. Nobody wants to be seen getting help or whatever. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, but anyway, he showed his true colors. It's not about helping the people. It's about helping himself make a buck. Okay, so he showed his true colors there. Okay, and then while he was doing his frauditing, he got approached by a citizen that was fully aware of auditors, let's say, and he said a bunch of things that, damn it, I see a lot in the comment sections about why don't you guys go to biker bars and stuff that I've always seen on comments for the longest. And let's check out the video so it'll better explain what I'm talking about. I know I start running off at the mouth and forget about it. I could be here all day. Let's get to the video and we'll go from there.
Hi.
Who are you with?
Who are you with?
We work here. We don't get permission for filming.
You don't give me permission for filming?
I don't.
Do I need your permission?
To be filming our folks, yes.
I need your permission.
Who are you with?
Who
are you a member of ours? Are you going to join us? We're just wondering if you're going to join us.
I'm just recording out here.
You're just recording?
Yeah, I don't need your permission.
Okay, but are you here to like volunteer? We just want to make sure we're counting everyone for food purposes and all.
For food purposes? What's going on here?
Well, do I need to buy you lunch? That's what I'm wondering.
Huh?
Do I need to buy you lunch or no?
Is that an invitation?
Well, I'm wondering if you're here to volunteer.
Volunteer for what? That's what I'm trying to find out what's going on.
Community, like, food bank distribution. So that's why we're wondering if you're here to join us and we can...
No, I'm just here to take pictures and video.
Pictures and video?
All right, so there you go. Once again, I say, he's just there to take videos and pictures. That's it. He's not there to help the community out in any way. He'll record you, put you on social media and make money off your image. But when it comes down to helping the community, the people, that's not for him. Okay? He takes the quick and easy way. He just wants to record you, annoy you, get a reaction, and make money off of you. Screw the helping out shit. There's no money in that. That's the way we see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just to clarify, I don't need anyone's permission.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure if I join you or like what's going on.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
So she, gal in the flannel here, thought that I needed permission to record. Turns out they're having a food drive here today. So we'll see if that's it or if they want to press the issue further. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Let's head around the other side of the building, see what's going on over here. So this SEIU Union Hall happens to be next to the Teamsters Union, Local 952. And across the street from Union, yes, Federal Credit Union. So I might hop over there in a little while and check them out as well, since I'm in the vicinity. We've got cars coming in now for the food drive they got going on here. Go around the other side in just a little bit and check out the vantage point over there. Dodger Cap is trying to get in my shot, so that's fine. I'll go right above him. There we go. Nice clear shot there. Standing in the driveway. There we go. Get some of that action there.
All right, so I think we could all agree that this individual is a real SOB. SOB. I mean, think about it. It's bad enough you're there recording the people as they're getting their food from these people here handing out the food. And look at the effort that he makes recording them. Not only get the food, but now you want to record, you want to get that close-up shot while they leave the driveway. Ain't that some shit? Like, he's getting off on this. And, I mean, the comment section of this video was ridiculous. Ridiculous, supporting him in everything he did here. It just didn't make any sense. You really, truly have to have a cold heart to do shit like this. Really.
I'm across the street now at the Union Yes Federal Credit Union. Checking them out now, doing some photography outside of here, see if my rights are respected. All in all, across the street at the food drive, had a couple of curiosity seekers there. That was about it, so they get a pass over there. There.
Are you an auditor?
Huh?
Are you an auditor?
What's that?
Well, it's one of the people that go around videotaping private citizens.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you an auditor?
I don't know.
Very good. Okay. Can you get me? What purpose do you serve?
What purpose do I serve?
Yeah.
Just going about
they say
my
it's
day.
a First Amendment thing, but why don't you go to places that will, like biker bars, go to places like where drug addicts hang out, places that when you're recording them, they're going to do something to you. Why do you take advantage of this or private citizens?
Take advantage of private citizens?
Yeah, I know this is your First Amendment right. Actually, this is a very big thing to meet you, because I've always wanted to ask somebody like you why you think this is important.
Well, if I was an auditor, like you described being a First Amendment right, it's all about freedom, probably.
Well, this isn't about freedom.
Why not?
Why is it? Well, because why harass people that are just going about their day? Why not actually do something important, like go get somebody that's breaking the law. Go record somebody that's breaking the law. Why not do that?
From my perspective.
Why not take the risk of doing that?
From my perspective, you're the one that approached me and harassed me.
I did. No, I approached you. I just want to know what you're. I want to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I want to know what you're doing.
Well, you can wonder. You're welcome to wonder.
I can wonder,
sure.
And I've seen your kind online.
Sure.
But I want to know why you don't do it and do something that is of importance. Go get somebody that's breaking the law. Go audit somebody like that. Why wouldn't you want to do that?
All right, so let's discuss what just transpired here. We have a citizen walk up to the frauditor and ask him, "Are you an auditor?" Now, did you notice that he could not answer yes to that? Why is that? I mean, when they talk to their subscribers, they talk like they're proud to be First Amendment auditors. They talk as if they're out there fighting for people's rights and they're doing something good for the best of everyone. But when asked by a member of the public, "Are you an auditor?" where was that awareness that he's talking about in his about section? Where was that awareness at? I mean, he didn't have the nerve to tell this man, "Yes, I'm an auditor, and I'm doing this for X amount of reasons," or whatever. Or even give him the flyer, okay? Now, this guy doesn't look intimidating at all. He looks like the average citizen, just asking a question, right? And those other questions that he asked were very good questions. I think we've all seen them in the comment sections. Why don't you go to biker bars? Why don't you go to drug dens, the ghetto, areas where maybe his services can do some good? Why doesn't he go to those areas and do this shit? Because they know there are those people out there that they won't call 911. They will take the law into their own hands and jam that camera where the sun doesn't shine. Okay? So, again, these individuals, they're not stupid. They pick locations, they know that these are the type of people that will call 911 instead of going hands-on. Okay? Oh, very smart, no? You're going to screw with people that are defenseless. You know what I mean? That they don't have that mentality of smacking the shit out of them. Okay? Now, he did screw with a church member. I don't know if you guys got to watch that video. It's on my channel. Look for it. The church member getting out of his vehicle in the parking lot went hands-on with him. Okay? Again, the least person you would expect to blow up, blew up. Okay? These guys don't know. I mean, we all say it, and unfortunately it takes a long time, but they will end up screwing with the wrong person. Now, again, I got to throw it out there, this awareness that he talks about. You got a citizen asking you questions. Why not give them that information, that awareness that you're talking about public photography and so on? Those are questions that I asked that I'm curious to why he finds it hard to explain. But let's get back to the video.
You won't answer that? What would happen if somebody followed you home and audited you out in front of your house and then posted it online and said, this is where an auditor lives? What would you do then?
Well, first of all, if someone came onto my property, that would
not
be
on your property, not on your property, on the sidewalk,
well,
like
there
you guys
go.
do.
If,
okay,
if,
so
if
what would you do?
someone's standing on a public sidewalk, they're fully within their rights.
They
to
are
do what
within
they
their
want.
rights.
Yeah.
So what would you do if somebody followed you home, stood out on the sidewalk, and started harassing your neighbors? And said,
well,
hey, look.
If someone was harassing my neighbors, that's for my neighbors to deal with.
Well, it is for your neighbors to deal with, but I'm sure your
not my
neighbors.
problem.
I'm sure your neighbors would love. I'm sure your neighbors would love to deal with this. I'm sure your neighbors would love to have somebody stand out in front and then know that their neighbor is causing the problems.
Well, let me ask you, am I at anyone's house right now?
It doesn't make any difference.
Sure
Sidewalk's a sidewalk. No, it doesn't. Sidewalk's a sidewalk.
Well, you're making an analogy if I was in front of someone's house or
I'm not
someone
making
came
an
to my
analogy.
house.
I'm saying it's
not in front of
public
anyone's
property.
house.
It's public property.
There you go.
So if
Keyword is
if I stood out in front of your house on the sidewalk or even on the parking strip, this grass right here is public property.
Public easement, yeah.
And if I stood on it in front of your house and recorded you and recorded your neighbors, and in this type of manner, just standing there minding my own business, what do you think your neighbors would do or think about you?
Think about me or
Yeah,
the
think
person
about
holding
you.
a camera?
Think about you.
I really don't
You're
care
the one.
if they think
Okay.
about me.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to seeing this online, and I look forward to finding out where you live.
Oh.
And I look forward to
Okay.
the auditors finally getting audited.
Oh, okay. Well,
serve
if you
no
got a
purpose.
camera phone, you're welcome to pull it out
No,
and
I'm not
record
going to
me.
pull it out now. I'll wait until you take off.
Okay.
We'll see if we can arrange to follow you home. I'm good with that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
You're not gonna see where I live.
No, we'll see, man.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think it's about time the auditors get audited.
There we go.
Let's see how they like it, and then we'll.
There
But
we go.
I'm all for you.
And I'll make
doing-
sure I get your license plate
Get
there,
my license plate. That's fine.
since you're the one that offered to follow me home. There we go. No front plate, by the way, huh?
Huh?
No front plate, by the way, huh?
No front plate.
No? Isn't that illegal in California, or do you have an exemption for that?
I probably have an exemption.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Have a good day. Look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, we won't see. We know.
Oh, okay. There you
Always
go.
look forward to the auditors being audited.
Well, then you're welcome to follow me if that's what you want to do.
Let's see what happens when the tide turns. You guys think that you're so big, and you think that you're proving a point. You're not proving any point. Go out and do something. Go out and do something important. Go out and catch a bad guy.
Well, this is all your opinion, right?
No.
Yeah.
I've been online. I've seen it. Go out and catch a bad
There we
guy.
go.
Go out and do something important. instead of thinking you're exercising your First Amendment rights.
Oh, it is my First Amendment right, because I can disseminate this to whoever I want.
Disseminate it to whoever you want.
There we go. It's a shame that you have an issue with people's freedom.
If this is how you exercise your freedom, then that's the shame. This is not exercising freedom. This is just harassing normal, everyday people.
Harassing? Again, you're the one that approached me, buddy.
Harassing everyday people.
You're the one that approached me.
No reason to record regular people going about their daily business.
You're the one who approached me.
You know what this is?
You have a good day.
Nobody will come after you.
You have a good day.
You know something, or you know somebody will come after you, and then it will be interesting to see you exercise your First Amendment right.
Yatata, 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 yatata. He's like a chatty Cathy.
I've never seen an auditor walk away before.
Well, I'm going back to my business.
No, I see these guys online. Yeah. They're exercising the First Amendment right. They never go after bad people. They never go after people that will do anything. Anyways, I'm going to lunch right now.
Have a good lunch.
See you a little later.
Have a good lunch. So we got Mr. Opinion here, and he's welcome to his opinions. There we go.
Audit the auditors.
There we go.
There's the new one. Audit the auditors.
There we go. There's a channel called that, by the way.
Anybody that sees this, follow an auditor home.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, auditor, take care.
Bye, sweetheart.
You know what? You know what's funny, auditor? You weren't even willing to say you were an auditor.
There you go, sweetheart.
That's how courageous you are. Ooh, First Amendment right. Courageous.
There it is.
All right, so I truly think we could all agree on that Frauditor was trying to turn the tables on that citizen when he's telling the citizen telling him you are harassing, and he's telling the citizen, well, you approached me. He knows what he means. He knows the citizen means you're out there harassing people with your damn camera, but he wants to turn it as, to play stupid, let's say. Oh, but you approached me, so how could I be harassing? Again, playing the word games, because he knows the citizen just put him in check, in my opinion. Put him in check, guys, okay? Put him right in his place. Exactly what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Think about it, guys. Oh, he's been frauditing now for a year. The majority of his videos are targeting people who have gotten bent out of shape for being recorded, right? Him aiming the camera at them. You're going to tell me after X amount of times you don't realize that people find what you're doing harassment? Okay? Harassment is not just a physical thing. Harassment is also mentally, okay? I think you guys understand what I'm trying to break it down, okay? Harassment can be done in so many different ways. It doesn't necessarily mean you got to be physical with somebody to be considered harassing them or whatever, okay? These frauditors, and he knows that he's out there screwing with people. But he also knows that this is what his subscribers want to see. Listen, when I started watching him, the guy had like 1,000 subscribers. He's at over 20,000 right now, because people want to see this type of shit. People want to see people get screwed with. People get off on seeing people being humiliated, being spoken to like shit. I mean, come on, we all know these people that watch and support these guys, they themselves are screwed up in the head, and they get off on this shit. It's like they were bullied when they were going to school, and now they found a little loophole in the law and so on, and now they're getting back, trying to get even for all the shit of them being bullied. Now they want to bully other people. I'm sure you guys are fully aware of what I'm trying to point out. All right, let me know your thoughts on the video, guys, and I will see you in my next video.
We got a triggered Darren over there. Bye, Darren. Bye-bye, Darren. It's funny how he was adamant about catching the bad guys. Well, last time I checked, that's for law enforcement to do, is to catch the bad guys. My job is to go out and document freely, when and where I want. And I'm here to catch those who violate my rights and your rights when it comes to public photography. Alright, well that was interesting. We got a triggered Darren over there. He was very opinionated. Said what he wanted to say. And I let him have his free speech there.